German officials urge tightening of already strict guns laws. Munich. German politicians urged tighter gun legislation Sunday following the shooting in Munich by a troubled teenager who police said was obsessed with violence and mass killings. German gun laws are already some of the most restrictive in the world. The country also has one of the lowest rates of gun-related deaths despite having high levels of gun ownership, a scenario with added significance in light of the shooting spree in Munich. German Vice-Chancellor Sigmar Gabriel told the Funk Mediengruppe newspaper chain that the country must continue to do all we can to limit and strictly control access to deadly weapons, while Interior Minister Thomas de Maizière told the Bild am Sonntag newspaper in a separate interview that we have to evaluate very carefully if and where further legal changes are needed. Charlie David Sonboli, 18, the dual German-Iranian national behind Friday's attack outside a shopping mall in which 9 people died, obtained his Glock firearm illegally and he did not have a license, investigators said Saturday. But he would have struggled to meet Germany's stringent requirements for legal possession even if he did. Applicants under 25 must undergo a series of tough checks that include whether the person has a history of mental health issues. Sonboli suffered from depression. They must also pass tests about gun knowledge and get approval for what the weapon will be used for. Unlike in the United States, there is no guaranteed right to bear arms. All this didn't stop Sonboli from acquiring an illicit weapon, of course, but it does appear to have helped Germany reduce gun-related deaths to 57 last year, down from more than 800 in 1995, according to the website gunpolicy.org. This compares with about 13,445 people killed in the U.S. by firearms in 2015, according to the Gun Violence Archive. Germany has a population of 80 million versus the U.S.'s 319 million. There are about 5 million legally owned guns in Germany, according to the nation's National Guns Registry, putting it in 4th place behind the U.S., Switzerland and Finland. In the U.S., the figure is about 300 million, according to the Guns in America website. NPR, citing data from the Congressional Research Service, reported that there are roughly twice as many guns per capita in the U.S. as there were in 1968. Much of Germany's stringent gun legislation was enacted in the wake of 2 traumatic mass shootings at schools here. In 2002, an expelled high school student used a semi-automatic gun to kill 16 people and himself. In 2009, an ex-student went to his old school and killed 15 pupils. Before Friday's incident, there had not been a mass shooting defined by the FBI as 4 or more people killed in a single event in Germany since the attack in 2009. There were 332 mass shootings in the U.S. last year, according to the Gun Violence Archive, and there have been 201 so far in 2016.